What is up, guys? DwkVideos. I make military content put on the internet for you. If you want, my social media links are in the description down below, where you can stalk me, find my mom's address, you name it. Today we're going to be answering Instagram questions I found in my request box. I'm sorry I haven't got to you guys in a while, but we're going to knock out some Instagram Q&A. Jaden Fisher, 45, said, what do I do if my recruiter is really unprofessional? So basically, well, there's two things. There's unprofessional, and then you might, in an aspect, be thinking of yourself in a higher regard. So I don't...
Alright guys, anyways, so if your recruiter is being unprofessional, one thing that you can do is just be like, tell them, be like, chief or whoever it is, petty officer, I don't really respect the fact that you're being disrespectful towards me. I'm no less of a person, and you can just kind of go how you feel. Everybody deserves a little respect, and so that's what I believe. And all right, next question. Okay, we have another question from Such Eleanor. Thank you for the question. Okay, which of your jobs would be easier to get as far as a MA dog handler?
No.
All right, what's up, guys? If we f***ed up the first question, my bad. We got Austen with us. His channel is linked in the description down below. Why am I out of breath and I was the one being dragged?
I'm kind of breathing heavy too. That was really, that was hard.
But as you guys know, he's another Navy YouTuber. I'm sure you guys, it's a very specific demographic. So that's why whenever I do videos with other Navy YouTubers, I always feel weird introducing them because they obviously know. It's such a small community.
Yeah, it really
I feel like everyone who makes videos is already known across all branches, except for that trash ass JT Suits. He's a nobody. But we'll jump into the next question. Such Eleanor, which jobs would be easier to get as far as MA dog handler or FMF corpsman?
That's a hard one. I would say, I don't know, I would say probably dog handler, because there are literally only 300 of them in the entire Navy. Yeah,
and there's 26,000 corpsmen, and getting FMF is as easy as asking for it. They'll take you FMF, man. There's tons of people trying to dodge to get out of combat roles. So if you ask to go FMF, you'll go FMF. It's easy. Plus, isn't that a C school specialty?
Yeah, it's you have to request it. Sometimes they will give it to you in A school, but then again, they pretty much are more likely to put you in the fleet first, and then you have to request it. And when you request it, you really have to show them that you want to be there. So they make you dedicate a year or 2 years in the kennel, basically working overtime and kind of getting your quals up and everything. At that point, you request again, and they'll send you if they want you.
Yeah, plus you gotta think, you have to get MA to begin with, and tons of dudes come out of high school oh, what job do you want? They're gonna say MA off the bat, 9 times out of 10 for general high schoolers. My whole depth pool is dudes that's yeah, I want to go MA. And, maybe one of them got it.
And I know a lot of people see my stuff oh, this is what being an MA is, and they see it and they think it's cool. It doesn't mean any other job is less cool. It just means that I put it out there a little more. So I always want everybody to kind of consider their options.
Except for culinary specialists, that is definitely not cool. I hate when they don't actually ask a question.
I know.
And then they just go, is it alright if I ask a question? I'm well, we could have just skipped this whole...
And I think I get a lot of people that say hi, hello. If you start with hi or hello, I usually don't respond. But if you go ahead and ask your question, I'm more, likely to respond to you.
Yeah, if you try to be his friend, Doug, if you try to be friendly at all, just cut that out, alright? Cut out the middleman. Faith Quinn. Hey, I graduated from boot camp 2 days ago, and I'm in the airport waiting for my flight to San Antonio, and I watched your corpsman video. You mentioned something about study material on your Quizlet and to get it from your Insta DM, so I was wondering if I could get that. So, I don't know about you guys, but did they change the curriculum around for MAA school as the years go around?
Yeah, they do, for sure.
See, I made this corpsman video so long ago, and people keep asking for this Quizlet. It was 4 years ago. There is no way anything in that Quizlet is still relevant. I'm just not gonna delete the video though. Do you expect me to delete a video saying one thing? There's no way. Each year they have to be all right, well, people are already passing down the answers from the last test. We have to change stuff. So if you want the Quizlet, it's literally my name, Don W. Klein. It's not gonna be useful to you. It's just not.
Yeah, I agree. they change the curriculums up so much, I can't even keep up with it.
It would be similar, but it's honestly, like A schools in the Navy aren't that hard unless you're going like FC or nuke. Maybe some IT jobs, but honestly, guys, it's not made for like some like super genius. It's just made for like you need a high school diploma to join the Navy. It's nothing crazy, man.
All right, question from that boy E. I think this guy DMs me too. Hey, what's up? Just watched your joining while older video. I'm 25 with a bachelor's degree. Does having a degree help you rank up faster? My GPA is too low to be officer. I would say no. Having a degree does not help you rank up faster. Now, if you have a bachelor degree, I would definitely consider going in an officer program. That's just plain and simple.
Yeah, so much more money as an officer. Like it's unbelievable. Plus, like it doesn't. So many dudes have degrees now, especially when you get to a higher rank. Like the dudes who are lifers are getting degrees just to be competitive on their chief boards. So it's not like taking in a huge effect. Like what is it, like a bachelor's is like 2 extra points or something?
I think
4?
I think so. I'm not.
And in the long run, like there's good, if you don't have the EP, like that dude already has like 15 more points than you anyway. So no bueno. I wonder if these guys know I'm gonna answer it. Like I'm not even responding saying I answered on a video. They're just hopefully they're watching.
Hopefully they don't get offended you called them out.
Yeah. I leave, I forgot his fucking name. Chris Lorenzo. I leave for Navy the 26th of November. Wondering if you could give me any pointers and answer some questions for your YouTube all the time. Do you have any like general advice for boot camp?
Yeah, boot camp is not the real Navy. Okay, I say this time and time again. You're gonna get in there. Everything is completely amplified, like from putting your uniform on to making your rack. That's not the real Navy, and they're just trying to mold you and break you down. You're gonna get yelled at a lot, so don't take it to heart. They're just trying to build you and mold you for a better sailor in their Navy.
True. I would say the only like real advice is just to like make as many friends as you can, just because you can't, that quote, you can't stop time or whatever.
Yeah.
Boot camp's not hard, and I feel like the only people who fail boot camp are the dudes who like overthink it, or like grew up with a military father and now they're thinking they have to stand at parade rest while talking to their own dad. It's one of the two, man. You're either normal and you just wait for time to pass, or you're parade rest in your bed sleeping till the next day, So as long as you're just chill and you wait till time's over, man, you get to the real fleet and it's like you're a civilian again. That's why I like telling people. It's like, oh, like they look at my background and shit. They're like, how are you in the Navy? I'm like, dude, it's not a slave camp. Like, I'm not.
People think we're out in the field like eating MREs and getting yelled at 24/7. It's basically like special and short duty. It's like a regular civilian job.
Yeah,
that's what I love about it.
Some short duties even let you wear civilian clothes. Like the spec op dudes wear these like they look like cargo shorts. Like, and they show up to work at like 9, go dive a little bit, go chill. I know there's some corpsman like that. I don't know if that dental tech had it, but some dental places just let dental techs wear scrubs. So their whole job is to just really be a civilian dental tech. They don't wear a uniform. They don't go marching. They don't go in ranks. Civilian hours because you work with civilians. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Hungin Katie. Hey, I've been thinking about joining the Navy, but before I do anything, I want to get into shape. I had an ACL reconstruction surgery in September, and now I'm finally able to get back to running. What would you recommend doing to get back in shape for boot camp, and how should I prepare myself for it? So I think this is probably a perfect question for you, man, since you do all the fitness stuff.
ACL, I don't want you to overexert yourself because I think maybe it's still a tender spot. So I would say try to just progress. Start off with maybe a brisk walk, maybe like 1 or 2 miles. I don't know what your fitness level is at right now, but start off with a brisk walk and then bump it up to like a small jog, like half mile or a mile, and then slowly progress from there and kind of judge where you are. I also have a boot camp template. I call it the boot camp blueprint. It's completely free. It's on my profile.
See, that's what I like, man, that it's free. There's some dudes out here selling military training programs for like 50 fucking dollars. And it's like, unless it's like, I understand training programs where it's not cookie cut. If you're making a training program for someone and you're charging them, that's being a personal trainer. If you make a cookie cut template of a PDF saying, oh, you do these push-ups and these sit-ups and you'll be all set for boot camp, buy my shit. Bro, I hate that forever. And see, that was the perfect answer for the ACL. One of the other things you should do before you start any of that as a baseline is just go ahead and load up a squat rack as heavy as you can and just do a really quick, like deep squat. And then start doing you just want to gauge where you're at, all right?
Yeah. Hopefully people know that you're joking. I think they do by the time.
No, I'll cut this part out where it says it's joking anyway, so.
Okay.
Doesn't even matter.
Hey DWK, I racked up as much weight as I could. I fucked up my ACL again.
What's up, Donnie? I've been watching your videos for a while now, and I definitely enjoy your content. So tomorrow I go to MEPS, and my recruiter is encouraging me to join the nuke program because I score pretty high in the ASVAB. Originally, I was planning on choosing Ingemin or some other type of engineering job. So would choosing nuke MM be a good option? Thanks. Keep up the good work.
Yes, go nuke. I tell people to go nuke, even though sometimes you will be stuck down in a dark place like a nuclear reactor for longer watches. I always recommend nuke because they transverse very, very well into the civilian world, and plus, if you decide to re-enlist, their re-enlistment bonuses are like 40 and 50K, maybe even more.
It's more. Yeah,
Is it like 90K?
It's closer to 6 figures.
Yeah, so nukes are killing it. Plus, when you sign on and you successfully pass, I think then your bonus is like 30, 40K just coming out of A school.
Yeah.
So nuke is where the money's at, especially if you're gonna pick Ingemin. You might as well go ahead and be a nuke MN.
True. Plus, I mean, think about it this way, man. No matter how bad your job is, there's always people called pack seamen, and they have it worse. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to go subscribe. His channel will be the first thing in the description. Literally, if you just go to the description, there should be a link right there. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
See you later.